I don't want you to bend over. You might blow a gasket and...
Don't even laugh. That shit ain't funny.
Well, hey again, everybody. It's Labor Day 2024. Fall's coming hard. More and more leaves turning. Nights are cooler. So, it's been a fairly productive weekend here. So, one of the things I'm going to do before I have to go back to the real world is level the camp. Some previous videos there, you saw we jacked things up, get it off the ground, get it up on blocks. Things sink, things settle. So it's kind of sitting a little bit like this right now. So when I'm sitting in there at the table, I'm kind of off sideways. So it'd be nice to sit kind of level. It's not going to take too much work to jack up this wall here, lift it up, throw some blocks in underneath it to level it up. So I don't know if Dave's going to show up here today or not. He's playing hooky from the real job for Labor Day, so see if I can get him over here laboring. We'll see. Might have to start cracking the whip. Anyway, I got jacks in place, so I'm gonna get them set and lift it up. I think I only need to come up about yay far, something like that. Not very much. Let's get her done. All right, they're all in place. So now I'm just working my way up and down the wall, jacking a few pumps on every single one, back and forth, and raising her up. So this is the name of the game. Just keep walking back and forth, a few pumps on every single one. And I got a level on the floor inside. Just keep moving that around. When I get it level, that's where I stop. Actually, I'll go just above it so I can get some blocks in. And when I drop it back down, it should be level. So, yeah, we'll get it. Well, on this corner where the new entry door is going into the new part, I'm up 1.5 inches right now and I need to come just a little more. So, yeah, grab some blocking, start chinking some blocking in there. just in case I start losing jacks. I got one jack down by where the buildings join together. It's on some soft ground, and I'm just pushing into the ground. That one's gonna have to get reset. So I'm not really lifting much there. But the building is coming up uniformly. I've run the level right down the whole thing. Still need to come up some more, the entire length. But it's coming up all together, so that's a good thing. All right. So out here on this corner, we come up this far. It was just those two pressure treated at 3 inches sitting on here before. So I jacked up. Now I got a piece of hemlock. That's 2 inches, I think. Yep. 2-inch piece of hemlock sitting in there. So I get the weight on 2 jacks at the moment. Now I'm gonna fill this in, and I could take the weight off these 2 jacks and set on these piers. So I've come up just a little bit high right now because we are gonna have more settling, I'm sure. And I had to go a little bit high to get the new blocks in. So for a reference, this is what it was before. That was sitting down on here. Got a 2.5 inch discrepancy there. So I gotta come up with a good 2.5 inches of blocking to put in there. So look around, see what I can come up with. All right, I need 2.5 inches. So 1 inch plus 1.5 inches. When I went to school, made 2.5. So there's 1.5 inches. Now we need 1 inch. This is all pressure treated. It's a little tight right now. Okay, that's fine. What we do, just lift this a little higher until we can get her in there. Starting to go. I'm using the jack on either side of it to take weight. Makes the jacking easier. That one's about maxed out. That one is maxed out. There we go. Just like that, we made it. Okay. So now I can let the weight down onto those. Like so. That jack can come out now. Yeah, all the weight is on that outer one and right there now. This part of the floor here now, going this way, shows right between the lines with a bubble. Now I don't have a 14-foot long level. So now where I just did some jacking, what do we got? Pretty close. We can still come up a little bit. So here's the next segment. Just did some jacking on that one. And the level is know, right about in there somewhere now. I'm gonna come over here, get a little bit of jacking on this one, and bring this up also. Okay, I'm up between the lines now, so we're level. I'm gonna jack just a whisker higher to fit the blocking. Well, he's among the living.
Barely. And it's not even a hangover.
Well, there's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. She's coming along. Just got that one there done. You got 4 more to do underneath the old section here. So, going pretty good. That ain't far off. Oh, Big D's caught this mess that I've got. Don't know what it is, but it sucks.
Whoever the hell gave it to you, they can have it back.
Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Tenfold.
Coughing and hacking and choking, and he just went and killed the can. I think the can's probably dead now. So, alright, just check the floor inside the old part. Checking it crossways, checking it lengthways. Everything's looking pretty good, close enough. Not building a Taj Mahal here, so. Next 2 blocks. Underneath that skylight that I'm looking at right now is perfectly level, so I can't complain about that. Get them shimmed in. Oh, there goes one of Mandy's frogs.
Yep.
Oh, 1 inch and 1/8. So 1 inch in shingles. Can you kick them over? I don't want you to bend over. You might blow a gasket and.
Don't even laugh. That shit ain't funny.
Have it on video too.
Oh, you do?
We would.
We don't need that on video.
Gonna lift it just a whisker here.
You want this one up too, or?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do it with this one. Looks like it's going. There we go.
Well, as close as it was, you almost don't need the shingles.
Nope, we can try to drop it down on there.
Remember, it went in hard.
How do we get over here? We got same thing.
Oh, I'm fresh out of non-rotted that stuff.
I think it's falling in the woodshed. Dave doesn't think it'd be very funny for us to all see him do a poopy in his pants. I think it'd be hilarious.
I think I would get revenge.
It wouldn't be my fault.
I know you like chocolate stuff, and X-Lax comes in chocolate.
Wouldn't be my fault if you poopied in your pants.
Well, it would, because you brought whatever the hell this sickness is.
Yeah. I think.
Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not down with this sickness.
No, ain't no fun. I think we've got those 2. That was just the end.
I knew we were coming to the end.
Yeah, can't wait.
The end is near. Where's that big biblical sign?
I don't care about that junk.
Fine.
I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid.
You did as a kid.
I was forced. Alright, we got one final one here on the front. It somehow got all boogered up. Not quite sure how we pulled that off before, but we did. What do you think, Dave?
Ain't none of them 4x4s touching.
No. Oh, we just lifted her all up, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, another day.
My fat ass ain't crawling under there today, I'll tell you that shit.
No, another day.
I'm dumb, but I ain't completely stupid.
I think what I heard.
Yeah, I know. I've done my fair share of dumb shit. I've got my limits.
another day. Both is in the middle, right?
Something like that.
Ah, the finger.
You didn't need that. Where's the lobster? We'll grow a new one back.
Don't make fun of me.
Beat, please. You're gonna need a couple of them, because there's a gap between the 4x and the fucking sill.
Oh, I do, don't I? We'll make our work.
I was gonna try to jack here. We're just making her a little proud in the middle. How's that sound?
Probably sink anyway. Oh yeah, we got a chunk of wood under there. So at some point we have to shinny ourselves underneath the center, do a little more shimming and blocking because of the jacking. Now the center is not sitting on the center blocks, but it ain't gonna be today. So there we go, she's all jacked up. Until next time, or a couple weeks from now, something, we'll squeeze our fat selves in underneath there.
I'm thinking like May.
And I think there's only about 4 wheels underneath there to throw some blocks on, so it won't be too bad. It's just center supports for the floor so it's not bouncing. It ain't going nowhere. But
You're going on a crash diet, so you fit under there.
well, it seems like a little skinny blonde girl should be able to squeeze in there, but
She should, but I guarantee she won't.
yeah, try to get her to do much is kind of difficult. So we'll catch you later.